The end ain't coming, it's already here. Brooklyn, yeah, I'm heavy here. Never scared, just a mere man made of flesh and blood. And when my girl met me, she swear that she met a thug. Just because she saw something real in me she never saw. I told her that I came up hard, no metaphor. Better or worse, since my medical birth, I was a rebel, settling for less, never been my plans, no. Flow sick forever, doctors can't find an antidote. And I quote, competition running like antelope. Damaged and broke, kept doing what I love, hope that it would result to me establishing wealth. I just was trying to cope, the streets cold, I ain't have money to buy me a coat. Hope of my aspirations would influence nations, dreams. It must have been the weed they was lacing that had me believe and succeeding was basic. Dream chasing, Jay-Z made the blueprint, I tried to trace it, but it ain't work cause our lives wasn't adjacent. I was in the basement, rhyming on occasion. This can't be like, I'm still waiting on my replacement. But in amazement, my fears got conquered when I faced it. Time I thought I wasted, rhyming my ass off. All paid off in the end like I'm at tour. I was at war with the man in the mirror, but when I backed off, when I saw a lot clearer. My area where crack was superior, in the hood similar to slums in Nigeria, and the people living here considered inferior. I'm hearing up like I never been down, cause of the struggle I never been stronger than I am now. Wow, who would've thought it all make sense one day? Quoting common sense, listening to Kanye, wishing that I should've always did what my mama say. And if it wasn't for the way my mama prayed, modern day probably be down inside of a grave. Instead I'm paid, self-made with a household name, so different from the same because of from where I came. I am lyrically insane. So when it all ends, tell me how could I complain? I can't. You already know, like I said, doxforever.com, check it out. Rule4080.com, on point all day, hard body Brooklyn.